Alright guys, in today's video, I'm going to show you how to add Photon Vr to your Gorilla Tag fan game. But first you need to watch how to add the locomotion, Gorilla Tag locomotion in the last video. I'm going to link that in the description, or to go on my channel. I'm going to show you how to add Photon right now. I'll link all the stuff in the description right now. So make sure you get all the stuff from down there. There'll be some websites. It doesn't matter. You're gonna need them. Anyways, so go in the description. Go to the Photon website, and then if you don't have an account, make one, because that's gonna be important. And go to dashboard and press create new app, and make sure this is on multiplayer. And then where it says select Photon SDK, click it and then press pun, and put your game name. Then you can put like a description, it doesn't matter. Let's put that. Anyways, now that you have that one, press create new app again, and make sure this is on. And where it says select Photon SDK again, press it, and instead of pun, voice. And type in your game name, whatever again, and poo, whatever for your description. And then go to your game. I'll link the stuff in the description. Since I already imported it to multiple games, I'm just gonna go to my assets and press and then do the Photon 2 free, because it's free, and then press import, and then all import. Just wait for that to load in. Wait, be patient. If your computer takes a really long time to do stuff, it'll take a while, because if you look here, it has 435 files. And yeah, you could do this for a lot of times. And see, it scared me, gang. Anyways, see this? Now we can go to our Photon thingy. Gotta blur out all of these. Just gotta look for my game, the new one. There we go. Make sure it's pun, because last time I was trying to make a tutorial and I messed up the whole game. So make sure it's pun, because this wants to be pun. And get your asset or app ID and put it in app ID or email. Don't do email, because that one, I don't know what that one does, but just don't do it. And after you do that, press setup project. Okay, and then I don't think we gotta do anything with that, so I just close that for now. And then go to the Photon Voice 2, import, and then all import. And then just wait for a little bit. I'm really tired right now. Yeah. Anyways, this has a little bit more files. It has 461 files, so it might take longer. But I have a faster computer. And as you see, it finished. And actually, I just need to test something real quick. Wait, hold on. I forgot to delete something. I forgot to delete this main camera. Anyways, now go to assets. Close that Photon thingy. Then I believe you. Oh yeah, there's a file. Download that file. Then put it in, or drag it in. Press all, import. But if you don't want to do that, or your computer's slow and you can't do it, just do that. And then import package, a custom package. And then you can import your package. But since I have it now, go to resources, Photon Vr, and prefabs, and see these three. Import it into your game. Hold on. First, let me test something out, make sure it works, because this is why I messed up last time. And then here, where it says Photon Vr Manager, go over here and then press the lock, and now it's locked. Okay, so now go get your app ID, which I already have, and put that in. Oh wait, first, where it says region, put that where your region is. I'm in the US, so just do that. And where it says voice app ID, this is where we need that thing I told you to make. Just go look for that. That did it even make it? Oh, there it is. Get that, copy and paste it into here. Easy. And open your Gorilla Rig, and where it says main camera, drag that into head. Where it says left hand controller, put that in left hand. Right hand controller, put that in right hand. And now that is all done. But the room limit, if you want that to, set that to whatever you want. 20 is the max without ping. And if you want to make it where it's like you don't join like as soon as you open the game, you want to turn these off. But since my game's gonna be like a jungle or whatever, it's gonna be like outside. So just like do that, and I believe that's it. Let me test this. Not in room, and then as you can see, I'm in a room now. It might say this, so just import these because you will need these. They're very important. It's like so you can text for like your username and all that stuff. Trust me, it's very useful. But now since your Photon is done, I'm gonna show you how to add a player model. Go to our resources, Photon player. But before you add a player, go to whatever file you're gonna add. So like, I'm gonna add my ape model. Make sure textures are actually in the game first, which I forgot to do. Just make sure your thing has textures. Go to Photon Vr and then press player 2 times. And then drag in your player model. It doesn't matter if it's messed up. Just drag it under. Wait, hold on, the wrong thing. Oh crap! And then grab your model. Drag that under head. I don't know why it's not going there. Turn that off. It's annoying. Anyways, let's go drag this thing over here. Make it like the size of whatever thing you're making. Make sure it's a little bit further of where the actual head is of the player model. Let me size this up because I need to size it up. Drag that down. Make sure it's like that, because if you have it in too close, it will see through the like rim. You'll see like a rim around like the camera. So yeah, go to my Discord. I already have it, so I'm just go in here. I have to look deep in here because I don't know why, but it's not here. Where is this? It should be called Fast IK Script. Fast IK Fabrics. So, before you import it, right click on your hierarchy, whatever it's called, and press or hover your mouse over create, and then go up, make folder, and make it called script. And then, oh, I already have a script folder actually. You don't have to do that. Just open this up and drag your Fast IK script in there. Wait for that to finish. And then, oh wait, before we do all this, go back to your Photon VR, go to assets, and this picture, make sure you delete it. It doesn't make any errors or anything. Well, actually, it kind of does, because it like takes up a bunch of storage for your game. and it just makes it like really slow and laggy. So just make sure you delete that. Let's fix this up real quick. Make sure it's like, it doesn't have to look so nice, but since it's a VR game of mine and it's gonna be official, just make sure it kind of looks nice. Wait a minute. I don't even think it's rigged. Well, okay, it is. It is rigged, but hold on, I just gotta make sure. Okay, yeah, it's rigged. Okay, so go open your armature. Look for your arms. So these are my 2 arms. Well, actually, I gotta make sure this is an arm. Okay, yeah. So open these up and look for your hands. So make sure you get the wrist. Okay, put that back. And then drag your thing right there. And then your target will be, so this is the left hand. So, no, wrong one. Oh yeah, just delete. Wait, hold on. Okay, delete these because they're kind of in the way and you just don't need them. And they're unimportant. They're completely unimportant. They're just like a pre-player model that it gives you. Wait, I accidentally deleted some stuff that I needed. So let me go back real quick. So now you got those out of the way. Just get your player model where it says target. So that's the left hand. Drag left hand onto target. Wait, wrong thing. No, wait. Hold on, gang. I'm kind of getting confused. Oh, I'm sorry. Unlock that. Okay, then go over here and drag in your fast key script and drag in left hand. And then your pull. This is my pull right here. And drag that in. Your pull should always be the third one above it. Because look, see? It's always the third one for me. But if you rigged it in a certain way, then you have to look for it. So just do the same thing on the other hand. The right hand. And then third thing. And before we finish, pull this, press Control or hold Control while you're dragging it. Trust me, it helps a lot. For some reason my model's like this. I gotta fix that. So, but just make sure your things are like this. Trust me, it helps so much. And then go back to your scene and then press play. And go scene and look. There we go. And then you got Photon VR with the player model. Completely easy, super easy. If you could turn that on, now you can see that it's really cool. Now you got a working player model. Now you got Photon VR imported into your game. And there you go. There's Photon VR to your game. Make sure it works. But if it doesn't work, I'm sorry, but you might have to if it says you have to do compiler errors, just go to your console. I'm gonna clear that. And press onto your air, and it should say what you have to do right there. But if it doesn't tell you, then I don't know. But these 2 things, you can just turn off that mesh render, and then now you should, before you do that, press save. Now everything should be saved. Everything should be working. So yeah, there's your working Photon VR, or how to add Photon to your game. So yeah, you're welcome. The stuff is in the description.